Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League, and I'm going to be playing some more Boros Ephemerate today. I'm going to get right into a quick deck tech, and then we're going to get right into a league with the deck. I've played this deck a couple times on my channel. My results have been pretty insane, so go check out those previous leagues. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. Go there, subscribe, check it out. That's the best way to support me is by subscribing. But again, check out those other leagues. I go through more in-depth deck techs there, so that's why I'm going to do a quick deck tech now. Let's get into it, and then let's just get right in some games. For those that haven't seen the other videos, we're basically a cleansing wildfire deck that uses the initiative and palace sentinels to get these crazy emblems. You protect the initiative and monarch with prismatic strands. Then you just have a bunch of value creatures: spirited companion, overseer, a removal suite of bolt. Now I'm trying one flame slash. Before I had one electricity, one abrade, but Heisen, actually Italian streamer, he it had this smash to death plan, which I think is much stronger. It's basically like hybrid shatter and one damage to each creatures your opponent control at sorcery speed hybrid. Sometimes you can destroy a defender as well, but it only just takes up one slot in the deck rather than two. So we have room for a flame slash as well. But otherwise, we are also an Ardent Elementalist Ephemerate deck. So we have this really powerful late game. The only other thing I wanted to mention is I've talked about how the mana is really bad. That's because we have to play bridges and we're a two-color deck. I tried one Ash Barrens. I really didn't like it in a league. The league still went well, but I just went back to more basics because your colored requirements are really intense, even though it might not look like it. A lot of times you need to play a red spell and then another red spell, or play two ephemerates plus another white spell in one turn. So having the Ash Barrens that you had to play sometimes was worse than just a basic, I felt like. So that's why we're not doing that. No changes in the sideboard. Let's just get right into the lead. Let's go. All right, welcome to round one against Boadam. Would you like to play first? Yes. Ooh, this hand's pretty bad. 5 lands, Ephemerate, Bolt. I think I'm going to keep it, but it's really not good. We need a creature to Ephemerate. We just have a Bolt. Really don't like it, but I also don't like to mulligan here. I also wanted to mention that I'm playing Pauper in paper tonight, and I have this deck built. So I am stoked to go play in paper. Cannot wait. Jorbiats, what are the advantage over Jeskai? Um, I mean, you're a slightly different deck. You're more trying to take the initiative and protect it with strands. You get a ton of value anyway. You don't get, obviously, the blue for cantrips and counterspells, which is the disadvantage, but your mana is a lot better too. So there's definitely some pluses and minuses. Looks like we're against Black-White Ephemerate here. Looks like we're not going to be too punished by keeping a slower hand, but Prismatic Strands is really bad in this matchup. We're just basically going to try to use it to protect the Monarch and Initiative. Drawing a Palace Sentinels is probably our best draw here. We just slam it. I could put this into the graveyard, but I think I'm going to just wait. Ooh, that was good too. Okay, we'll just slam Paladin next turn. Depending on what they do, I might fire off the strands at end of turn here, just to put it in the graveyard. Clock is going to be really important here as well. Inspiring Overseer. All right, I think I'll just bolt it with the trigger on the stack so we don't get ephemerated or anything. And then if they just play a tap land, I don't think I'm going to strands. Yeah, okay. I'll just slam Goliath Paladin now. And then if they slam their own Paladin, I can take it back with Ephemerate. Maybe play a Stonehorn Dignitary, kind of go from there. I have to discard a card as well. I think I'll just get another plains. I like to have way more plains than mountains. This is looking sweet. But they discarded a core Skyfisher. Interesting. So they looks like they just don't have the good early stuff like Thrabins and maybe Spirited Companions to bounce with their Skyfisher. So they just got rid of it. Just a little too clunky here for them, it looks like. Yeah, so they take the initiative as well, but we have the Ephemerate, which is nice. Also, I can attack, and then they're probably gonna have to block, and then I can just bolt their Goliath Paladin and take the initiative back with Ephemerate. So they get kind of wrecked here. I think I actually might just play another Goliath Paladin to take the initiative back. Seems great. I think I want to Lost Well as well. This is the more value line in this matchup. Making the 4-1 is good, scrying is good, and giving +2/+2 to my thing isn't that good against the cast down, so gonna go for the value here. Don't want the land. Journey is a little risky too against like Dawnbringer Cleric. I think I'm just gonna bottom. We're just in a great position now. This matchup does seem kind of difficult though. We're both similar decks, but they have like much better removal than us in this matchup specifically, because their stuff kills all our creatures, where our removal doesn't necessarily kill all their creatures. But we might be able to outvalue them, especially once we side out strands. Okay. Stash, just get one more mana. Doesn't hurt. Cleansing Wildfire. I can take them down on mana, and I think I'm going to do that. I don't think I really need more mana right now. And this just takes them off one mana rather than giving me one more mana. Another Strands. Do I just play Stonehorn? Sure. It's not very good, but that's fine. Just get it out of my hand. If they go for like a cast down on the Stonehorn, I don't even know if I ephemerate it. Maybe I just don't. Worst case scenario here, they play another Goliath Paladin, but oftentimes Black-White Ephemerate only runs 3 Goliath Paladin as well. So hopefully we can dodge second Paladin here. We just want to hit Throne at this point. Drarion, what's up? Yeah, this should be a fun league. Already just like getting a minute up on time. One way I really like to play Pauper is like just playing really fast early in the match to get up on time. Then it gives you a little more breathing room, because clock, especially in these type of matchups, can be very, very important. All right, now we get a 4-1. We're one step away from Throne. We just need to dodge initiative one more turn. Yeah, Strand's just so bad in this matchup. We can bring in just like extra Dawnbringer Clerics. I don't even know what else. We don't really have good sideboard for this type of matchup. Oh man, they had it here. We do have a 4-1 Menace, but they might have one more removal spell. Ah, man, that sucks. Now we need to draw late to dinner, another Goliath Paladin. Obviously, our cantripping creatures are really good. What's up, Toggin? Of course, what's up, Daniel? Always happy to. Toggin, really friendly Pauper player. Run into Toggin in leagues a lot. Two top? Brutal. So now we need to hit with this skeleton. If we do, we're in a great position. Faithless Looting. That's a good draw. No cast down, please. Looks good. Nice. Yeah, I have like such an insane record with this deck. Probably one of the best records I've ever had. I don't even remember exactly what it is at this point, but almost all 4-1s and 2-5-0s after like 5 or 6 leagues. Oh wow. So we can Ardent Elementalist, we can Palace Sentinels, which is a little risky. But if we Palace Sentinels with Strands, it's pretty good. Ardent Elementalist, getting back Bolt and Cleansing Wildfire is just like so. I think I'm just gonna Sentinels. We also get a 5/7. We take the Monarch. And I think I'll just looting. If we draw a land, I can discard land Strands. Pretty good. Oh wow, this is good as well. Now I can just discard Strands, I guess. And I think I'm gonna save the Goliath Paladin in case they like flicker theirs. Could just jam it and have Ephemerate up. Not sure if this is better or worse. Three Goliath Paladins in the top 20 cards. Pretty good for us, though. They're going to Ephemerate theirs right now. Okay. So let's let them venture. And then maybe I'll Ephemerate right now while they only have 1 mana. I think I'm going to do that. Oh no, then they get to Ephemerate again. Yo, I still don't know how to turn that cheer down. But thanks for the cheer. Oh, take advantage of the good. Well, I miss messages a lot. What's up, Laura? Always happy to. Cheer got me. Thank you. Now I gotta watch my time because the opponent's catching back up in time. Okay, now we secret entrance here. Then we Monarch draw. There's a Smash to Dust. So they're gonna Ephemerate again right now. So that's why there's no reason for us to Ephemerate. Let's see. So they're gonna hit Throne here. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. This is not gonna be easy. So they take the initiative. They're gonna go venture. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do. I mean, I can Ephemerate right now, but I just really don't think that does anything. See, they're going for the value dungeon line as well. They just hit a companion or a spirit or a Thraben Inspector. I guess they hit a core Skyfisher. They probably want that because they can just bounce like the Goliath Paladin, replay it. Oh, they're just going companion. Okay. I'm wondering if I just Ephemerate my Goliath Paladin right now before they draw a removal spell per turn. I think it's good. It's kind of annoying if they draw a removal spell, but at least I get one more step right now. It's lost well. Bottom top. Take a cantrip. They have a 4/4 dog. I wonder if we should have taken the Ardent Elementalist, but I mean, having the Monarch's pretty good. Yeah, and Toggin, I'm definitely not trying to ignore anybody. Just got to focus on the game, especially when time's relevant here. All right, they're blinking that, so they're going to get back the Monarch, the initiative right now. Sure. This is going to be such a grind. This is like going to take so long. I wonder if I should have started going down the more aggressive route. Probably not. And they're going to play the Pegasus? Sure. Thanks again for the bits again. And an Ephemerate here, perhaps? Or just a Thraben. Okay. They're valuing. They're going full value. Maybe I messed up because now we don't get the upkeep initiative trigger. We could have done this to them, actually, and we didn't. I haven't really played the initiative mirrors that much, so I might have made a mistake here. Do we want to make them attack with anything? I don't think so. I think we'll just get one more mana. We might be playing Smashed at Us right now. Let's just cantrip first. I guess we could just Stonehorn right now as well. Just hitting these cantrip creatures is nice. I think I'm going to Stonehorn Dignitary. All right, no attacks from us. Draw a card. There's a Cleansing Wildfire, sure. And we have these strands in the graveyard. They're missing this one combat right now. So this says, at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, create a 1/1 white Pegasus creature with flying. Okay. It's actually a pretty relevant ability. I'm just really going to try to stay up on time. So they're going to exile a strands from the yard here, it looks like. Guess I just flash it back in response. Even though they can't attack. I guess I just go black. It doesn't matter. I think I'll F6 now as well. Probably should have F6 already just to save time. Ephemerate the Paladin. It's pretty good. They're still going for the value. I did end up F6ing their turn. Even though it was a little sketchy. They have 0 cards in hand. Let's lead on Cleansing Wildfire ourselves, I think. We have 1 strands in the graveyard still. Yes, someone use the ability. Draw a bridge. Guess I can flash back looting to start, because I can discard this looting from hand. Okay, let's just discard land, play Boros, Scaros in, get a mountain back, play a Faithless Looting, discard land, play Smash to Dust, I think. Guess I can wait one turn on the smash and just play a Strands. There's no way for me to get in a hit, so they have the initiative for now. I'll smash to death next turn. Dawnbringer, okay. They still have a Chainer's Edict in the yard. It's not super relevant, but we're behind in this game right now. I think I just got the Pegasus right when they came out, and they were cheap. Like, I did not spend 15 ticks. I think I spent just a couple cents on each one, but I could be wrong about that. When you play this Boros and Knit deck, you're a knit deck. You're you're signing up for long leagues. I mean, same with when you register this deck, you're signing up for long leagues as well. Oh, they're goading the Stonehorn to kill it. Sure. So we can flashback Strands pro white to at least save the Monarch. We'll see what they attack with. Ooh, they're attacking with all that. Okay, I'll just Strands this. Pro white. I'm actually going to F6 now. No reason to block because all white damage is prevented. I'm going to flashback a Chainer's Edict. They're going to draw. Okay. We might be able to take the initiative. Yeah, because we can smash to death, killing like a lot of things, including all their flying blockers here. This waiting on the smash to us is great. Okay. 1 damage. We have to attack with both of these. I wonder if I ephemerate the Stonehorn Dignitary after blocks. It's not bad. I think I'm going to do that. Could just let it go. Okay, we get another 4/1. I think I'll exile their Chainers. And F6. Gonna F6 their turn here as well. We have a looting in the graveyard. We have this wildfire in hand. We might end up decking this game if we're not careful as well. So we've had the Monarch for a long time. We have Ephemerate coming back down. Right, there's Overseer. What is this? Another Paladin that they were trying to play? I think they're trying to play a Paladin here. Oh, Vampire Sovereign. It's good. Okay, let's venture. We get the throne. Paladin or big inspiring overseer? I think we want big inspiring overseer. Just have to make a decision quickly. And we still have the initiative. I think I just continue to stop them from attacking. Ooh, there's late to dinner. I can late to dinner a Stonehorn to stop another combat. Let's start by just cantripping, I suppose. One basic left now. Flame Slash. You can kill their Pegasus Guardian. It's kind of annoying that it's making flyers. We did enter Stonehorn or Goliath Paladin. It's close. Kind of think I want another Stonehorn. Ooh, another Ephemerate. Okay, so they're skipping 2 combats right now. Okay, they take the initiative. They get to Throne. We only have 17 cards left in library. They hit a huge Vampire Sovereign. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think I'm going to try to flicker my Goliath Paladin right now. We need to find the other Ardent Elementalist. They have 0 cards in hand. I'm up on time about a minute, but we might lose this game. We have 1 basic left. I guess I'll just take it out. All right, let's forge onto the Overseer, I think. Sure. And then let's trap. Maybe I should have arenaed, but I think I also need to kill them at some point quickly if I can here. There's the Elementalist. Let's go. Just trying to take actions. I'm not sure if they're even like super correct. Get back some Ephemerates. Yield to this. And then we're going to get back the late to dinner now, I think. Oh, there's 1 more Ephemerate I'll get. That's how we do it. Now the late to dinner. Guess I'll get more mana. I don't want to draw and discard any cards right now. Could attack, but they can just chump. Let's just pass. I think they skip their next combat, right? Whew! I think I don't have any good attacks with skeletons anymore. Maybe I missed 1 attack with them, but yeah, I don't think I have any attacks anymore. Okay. Just got a loop here. Difficult when there's like so many permanents in play. Okay, there's a bolt. Bolt isn't bad. We might be able to like finish them off with the bolts somehow. At least that's a plan. Gotta just take actions here, I think. Just start flickering this paladin. Maybe flicker a Stonehorn as well. Second Elementalist. Sure. Get back Bolt. Flicker Stonehorn. Flicker Paladin. There's no basics. Play land. Pass the turn. Nine cards in library. 2 bolts in hand. Triple Ephemerate. We're down on time now. That took me like 2 minutes to do those loops. Yeah, I'm going for as much damage as I can right now. I might even just start bolting them end of turn here. Chainers, sure. Where are my dogs? Just start bolting them. Can bolt this Pegasus as well. Maybe that's good. I should have bolted the Overseer. It's fine. We do really just want to win this game as well, because then we can just play super fast in the next games and be up a game. Then they have to win 2 games. Whoops. Did the wrong one, but it's okay. Now we definitely want to go down the Forge line. Just keep forging onto this thing to make it huge. Not sure if we need to flicker the Stonehorn one more time, but I'm just going to do it to be safe. Let's trap you. Flicker Elementalist, get back Bolt. Get back another Bolt. I'm going to attack with my 9/8 now, I think. Looks like now they just chump. Dawnbringer. Exile the Chainers. Go ahead. 6 cards in library. I think we can take them out here. Ooh, Strand's not even a bad draw. I think I can just bolt them to death right now. I think they're just trying to get up on time, but we're going to be up a game. So then we can just try to like play super fast in the next game. So now I can just go for the bolt loop. They're at 7. It's also kind of just laggy here. I'll get back these Ephemerates though, just to be safe. It's hard to even tell which Ephemerate is like the next one I have to cast. You have to do them in a specific order on which one is saying rebound, which is pretty annoying. And it's just kind of laggy, which is just taking more time. All right, now we just go for the bolts. Could have just gone for bolts before doing this last Ephemerate loop to try to save a little time, but it's risky if it didn't work out for some reason. Oh, they have something here. Oh, they're Ephemerating the Sovereign. Okay. Get back bolt. Get back bolt. Then attack with all my flyers. Could just attack with all my creatures here. I have the strands as well. Who's the burn deck now? They're being attacked by 13 creatures, 2 of which have menace. This is going to take them a lot of time just to assign blocks. They're essentially at 1. I don't even think they can survive. I can also Strands pro black here if I want to. But then my skeletons don't deal damage. I think they're just dead though. Because they're going to take a damage and then I have double bolt. So laggy. Okay, we got him. Whew! 8:17 to 9:45, but again, we're up a game. Yeah, they should have conceded, but it's hard to tell like exactly what's going on in those long games. That was tough. That was tough. So as far as sideboarding, we can bring in. I think the 2 Dawnbringers are good. They didn't show any journeys, but it's just like a body in play. And Prismatic Strands is fine for protecting the Monarch and initiative, but that's pretty much all it does. Our own journeys are a little risky against their Dawnbringer clerics as well. I don't really like having these in the deck when they can just get blown out. I guess I can exile like tokens to try to be safe, but it's pretty risky. Yeah, Breath Weapon, I'm considering it. The thing is, like, Journey is what we want. It's just risky because, like, they're probably going to have anywhere from 2 to 4 Dawnbringer clerics. So, like, all their creatures have good ETBs. If we journey any creature and they Dawnbringer it, it's just like they kill their thing and get another ETB, which is just pretty brutal. Yeah, Breath Weapon kills our own stuff too, which is kind of the problem. We might be able to find a good situation to use it. Like if they're bored, like we could potentially like attack with our 1/3s. They block with like 3/3s, and they have like 1/2s and stuff out, and then we just Breath Weapon everything to survive. Like I could cut these, and then I could cut 2 strands for 2 Breath Weapons. I'm just gonna cut 1 for 1. I don't know. It's tough. We need a slightly different sideboard plan for this matchup. Something to think about. And I'm just gonna play as fast as I can, just like F6ing, even when it's not ideal, just to try to get up on time. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna try to win on time, but I'm down a minute right now. So if they play super fast, it could be rough. Basically just because I had to take really long loops. Gonna just jam companion here. Interesting. Plains. Maybe they don't have any black mana yet. Probably just gonna jam Overseer next turn. Yeah, I can pull off more stops, but I already have pretty minimal stops. And like I said, I'm just gonna F6 more. No, they have Swamp. They have 3 cards in hand and 2 cards on the table. I thought about even bringing in like some artifact hate just to try to like get them in situations like this, but I don't think that's good. Like I'm already almost caught up on time right now. They have to win this game and another game. That's going to be so hard for them. Breath Weapon actually might be good, just really slowing them down, especially if I can like Breath Weapon into take the Monarch or something like that, and have a Dawnbringer Cleric still in play. Okay, let's just go Dawnbringer, attack for 2, leave up Bolt. Oh, I should have destroyed their dog. Doesn't matter, it's going to get killed by Breath Weapon anyway. Actually, maybe gaining 2 life is better than destroying their dog. Their dog doesn't really do anything right now. And depending on what creature they play, oh, they're going for Ephemerate? No. That just stops them drawing a lot of cards here. Might even be able to just jam Paladin. Cast down, sure. That was going to get swept away by Breath Weapon anyway at some point. Not that we really need to play it yet. Alright. I'll trade a dog for a Thraben. Just slamming Paladin. It's kind of risky now. They have 0 cards in hand with 2 cards on the table. Maybe it's worth. Also, just get this huge creature. With 0 cards in hand, I think I'm willing to do it. Like, they could draw into cast down, but so be it. I have another Paladin as well to take back the initiative. And I'm up on time as well right now, so obviously trying to win this game, but also just trying to make sure that after this game I'm up like a fair amount on time. I think that's the most important. Gonna scry. Yeah, these are both good, I think. I think I'm just gonna attack with Paladin and leave up Breath Weapon. They draw. They have only 2 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna actually goad their 1/3. Maybe more mana was better here, but don't really need to do anything. I feel like it's pretty safe. Actually, having extra treasure would be pretty relevant here. They're just really not drawing a card with the Nihil Spellbomb. I mean, the game's not going to come down to this. The game's going to come down to time. Or I'm going to win this game. I think I'll just Archives here because I might Breath Weapon. So I'll just draw. Oh, double Ephemerate? Sure. Just get the throne. Get an elementalist. Sure. Did I miss one attack? Maybe. Cast down that. I'll blink it. Get planes. I don't think I played a land yet. I can play a land post combat. They want to trade like Overseer for this. That's fine. Oh, they can attack with Overseer and hit me. It's kind of a pretty big mistake on my part. I wasn't really considering that. I just played a little bit too fast there, but should be fine. Oh, they didn't attack. Okay, sure. So my creatures get -2, -2. Sure. Kills my dog. Interesting. All right, now we'll just forge onto a paladin. Now we'll actually just try to kill them. Oh, I should have blinked the elementalist probably. Maybe not even. Should be pretty much locked up at this point. Yeah, Barry, I mean, you were right. I just, again, didn't play perfectly, but like I said, I don't think that was the most important factor. The way I lose the match is if I time out, which I'm not that close to doing. Because once we both get down to like a minute left, I can just take off my stops and start F6ing as well. Not an easy victory here, though. I sack a creature. Okay. They're at 4, 2 cards in hand, or 7 cards in hand, and a huge board. That first game, man, whew, that was intense. Got the first one though. See everyone in round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're against Xenon 417. 0 lands here. Just snap mull this. They kept 7. How lucky. Guess I'll keep this hand. Pretty bad, but just keep these lands and a couple pieces of interaction. Crossroads, huh? What does that mean? We're against black-white again. Looks like. Man. I'll just kill their companion. Oh, if they have Ephemerate, it's really annoying. I'm gonna go for it though. Nice. Just gonna, just like last match, gonna try to play as fast as possible. All right, they go for the Ephemerate right now. This opponent's playing really fast and multiple bogs. That's scary. We have Ephemerate, okay. It's not that good. It's looting. Okay, nice. I want 5 lands plus Paladin here, so I think I'm gonna go discard Strands, Mountain, and I'm gonna go Plains, attack, and then Ephemerate the Dawnbringer to kill the Spirited Companion and leave their Ephemerate in exile. Not the best use here, but it stops them from drawing one card, which I feel like is worth. And just getting rid of that Ephemerate is nice. I'm gonna F6. Yeah, they can bring in Dust to Dust. It can be really good, it can win the game, but it can also be kind of mediocre at the same time. Alright, they get our graveyard, sure. Wonder if we just journey that right now before Paladin. At least we didn't get our Ephemerate exiled. I think I'm just going to gain 2 life. Ooh, Flame Slash. It's kind of annoying if they kill the journey and then they core sacrifice back like their Ardent, their Dawnbringer Cleric and stuff. I think that's too sketchy to play the journey. Oh wow, do they have Ephemerate right now or something? If they do, I'm just then I'll have to play the journey, I think. They don't. We're definitely pretty far behind here. Sure. I don't care about that. Are they going to Goliath Paladin now? Looks like it. Not going to be easy from this position. Stonehorn Dignitary, not bad. I'm going to get Plains, and I'm not going to F6 their turn, because I don't want to show that I don't have Ephemerate. Yeah. Could have played the Stonehorn first, but it's not even that good. I had to hope they didn't have another removal spell, which I guess is pretty unlikely. Okay. I mean, we can journey that. Okay. There's the Strands. Just gonna play 2 things, pass, hope to have good top decks here. Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the next game. I'm really far behind. I guess I keep playing. We're pretty close to dead as is, though. I think this is one of the poorer matchups for this deck. Yeah, they just went for the cast down line when I had the planes up. I think it was a good play by the opponent. If I had the Ephemerate there, this could be a different game, but pretty sure we're just dead now. Yeah. All right. See what we draw, and then we'll pack it in. I guess we can just F6, just get up on time. Just in case like game 2 goes super long, like that first game of round 1. Actually, last round I think was the first time I played against Black White Ephemerate with this deck. Yeah, and the matchup feels pretty bad. I know we won the first one, but yeah, Could adding a couple counterspell. I don't think counterspell is what you want. It'd be too hard to cast, but there might be more like value-based creatures that we could add that would be good for this type of matchup. So they can attack us this turn for a lot of damage in the air. Opponent's playing pretty ultra fast right now too. Yeah. So we get hit for 10 down to 1. And then if they can take the initiative, we die. This isn't the most like riveting matchup. Just so many Bajuka Bogs too. Makes it a lot harder, I think. Yeah, this just does kind of seem like a nightmare matchup for us. Strand's not going to do it because I'm going to die to trap. Okay. So we could maybe stay alive with Strands. With like a Strands, flashback Strands, if they can't take the initiative ever. Okay, so I think I just go Chump, the Vampire Sovereign, and then Strands pro white. Not giving up. I'm gonna have 6. They have 7 cards in hand. Jeez. Any Goliath, Paladin, or Ephemerate kills us. Right, they can exile the Strands. We do have one more. So if they can't initiative, we can still survive, which is kind of crazy. Land is not ideal. Because I can go Strands, flashback Strands if I need to, which I think I will need to. Can't really play Scred, no, because you have all these artifact lands, not snow lands for your duels. So I don't think you can Scred. Flashback another Chainers. Maybe we can get lucky and somehow get like a Stonehorn lock going. It's gonna be tough though. Strands pro black, then Strands pro white. We do get the throne here. Palace Sentinels or Overseer. Not sure Palace Sentinels really does it at this point in the game. Okay. Oh, there's Strands. There's Strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Can't play the Palace Sentinels this turn. Can attack with these for 1. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked because I might have been able to survive without playing strands. Don't think that's the case actually though. See, I can go block. Yeah, I need to strands and flashback strands. So I need to loop this Stonehorn Dignitary here. I chose white, so now I have to choose black. I could chump here. I think I'm just gonna strands. Doesn't matter. These are I already strands pro white. I guess I could have blocked first. I was gonna strands pro white and black though. They bounce bog. Sure. So we need Ephemerate, late to dinner. I think that's what we need to survive at this point. Holding on like longer than I expected, honestly. Okay, I think we die. Guess we could draw another strands. Wonder if there's any reason I needed to play mountain. Ephemerate? Vendetta the Overseer. Interesting that they have Vendetta in their deck. Ephemerate. I think that's it. I think it's time to back it in. We have 4 blockers. We're at 3. Block, block, block. Take 4. All right. GG. You just gotta expect that they're gonna have Dawnbringers. I think the journeys are too risky. Let's just do the same sideboard plan. Maybe the breath weapons are good and the strands are so-so. I'll try it. Does seem like we got lucky in the first one. Got a mulligan this one land hand. This one I suppose we're keeping. It's not exciting though. I'm just gonna put back a breath weapon. Or maybe we want it. Maybe that's how we like gain card advantage here. Could just put back Bolt. Could put back looting, but I think that's the most greedy. Might wait till like turn 3 for looting also. I think Smash to Dust isn't good. I think it's just better than our other options. I should looting now. Would have been nice to have the Cleansing Wildfire. I think I'm discarding Breath Weapon Bolt, actually. Worst case is next turn I can Cleansing Wildfire. But I would really like to draw land. If they go bounce land, do I just Cleansing Wildfire them? It's tempting, but I think I need mana to set them back to the Stone Age. Not sure if it's good. If we draw a land, it is. Alright, drawing a dog isn't bad. They draw a dog. Maybe it's just time to get the 4th dog in the deck also. Drawing land is good. Plains would have been nice, but we'll take any land, obviously. If I draw an untapped land, I might just Ardent Elementalist, get back Cleansing Wildfire here. I think that's what I would do. We know they have the tapped gain 2 life land here. And if we don't draw land, just jam Companion. That's why I really like this card, because it's good with Ephemerate, but just being able to cantrip to like draw through your deck, hit land drops when you need to is massive. Ooh, are they gonna exile the looting? Yeah, that's fine. Looting's not that good here right now anyway. I wanna Dawnbringer their companion, but I wanna hit land drops more. Nice. I think I'd go for the Ephemerate right now. No, it's just Dawnbringer their companion. I think that's best. They're kind of choked on mana here. Wait, did they not play a land? Did they just miss a land drop on? We know they have Kabira Crossroads, right? Didn't they lead this game on Crossroads? Am I crazy? Didn't they play Dog and then Dawnbringer and then just not play a land after Dawnbringer? They might have just made a mistake. Right, I'm definitely gonna jam Elementalist before I get bogged. Ooh, that is like tempting though. I get to draw a card. I'm gonna do this. I can still Ephemerate right now. Goliath Paladin, great draw. I think I just attack here and that's it. Then just pass. They showed in the first game that they were willing to just fire off removal spells. No, but they did not. They have a Kabir Crossroads, I thought. Whoa. This doesn't seem good for them. Just get to eat their dog. Are they going to blink it? I think I'm going to try to stop this. It's kind of a sweet play. That was a super aggressive line from the opponent. I don't like that line. There's just no need. They didn't have to do that. And Dawnbringer to exile a card from our yard. Oh, destroy our dog. Yeah, makes sense. I'm going to flicker my Overseer. Draw a card, gain 1. Now they're tapped out, so I think I want to go Elementalist, Ephemerate my Elementalist right now. Just do this whole thing. Seems good. Could get back Bolt for the first time, kind of help break up their loops. I think that might be better than Cleansing Wildfire. Kind of gives me, I can play Mountain. Kind of gives me protection from like them doing Ephemerate type of stuff. Oh man, and I just realized that I like this to be right on the edge of this, and it hasn't been all video. There's the crossroads. I'm sure some people just closed the YouTube video because that wasn't lined up. That would just be so tilting. All right, I'm not going to bolt. They could easily have Ephemerate up here. Start looping. And then I think I'm just going to slam initiative here. I guess I have to get Mountain, so I have Bolt and Ephemerate up. Or no, I can get Plains and then just bolt with this one. I don't have double Bolt up this way, but I'd rather have more Plains. Yeah, this is looking great now. Omen of the Dead. Returning Spirited Companion. I think I want to flicker and kill the Omen of the Dead right now because this plus Core Skyfisher is so annoying. I'm gonna do it. Just don't. Oh, they just conceded. Wow. They're like, ain't nobody got time for this. Whew. I felt like opponent was just playing recklessly that game. Attack with Spirited Companion and then try to Ephemerate it. When I had 2 mana up, I could have had both. I could have had Ephemerate. We had the Ephemerate loop going and they just packed it in. All right, game 3, let's go. Opponent says no side were needed, and man, one more land in this hand is like exactly what we want. All these cantripping creatures, but we can't. We just can't do it. Oh man, these stone horns are like mulligans too. All right, we got to keep this. Put back. I think breath weapon and land. Maybe a silver bluff bridge. Okay. Don't like going to 5 in this matchup. I would have kept like any reasonable 7 or 6. Those just weren't keepable. Probably just going to Basilica here. Bounce land. Another Thraben. Okay, they just Crossroads, sure. Just get planes. Can't jam Palace Sentinels next turn, but we could just jam double Dawnbringer to set up better defenses for the Monarch / Initiative on the next turn, on turn 4. Okay, well, I get to kill that now, which is nice. Guess they can have Ephemerate up, which is certainly annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. What I could do is not try to kill the Spirited Companion, but I don't think that really gets me anywhere. They're still going to be able to Ephemerate the Thraben, get a slower card, which is not good. I think I'm probably slamming Goliath Paladin next turn. Hopefully, opponent just kind of gets stuck on mana. I think that's how we win this game. We're behind. We're on a multi-5 now. Ooh, they're drawing a card now. It's a sign of weakness. No land? Looks like no land. Oh my god, that's huge. And no black source at all? Okay, I mean, we went to 5, but we had turn 4 Goliath Paladin, and they cannot Paladin next turn. They have 7 cards. Can slam Monarch next turn. Wow. Wow, that was a fast concession. We were ahead. I think they were frustrated, but it wasn't over by any means. We had nothing. I mean, I guess we had this, but wow. Sick. Dope. 2-0. I did not. Beating Black White Ephemerate twice is not easy. We just went to 5, turn 4 Paladin with some blockers. Opponent got stuck on colors and mana. Unfortunate for them, but I mean, yeah, we mulligan to 5. You got a mulligan. Whew. All right, 2 hard matches. Let's just play against like Boggles or just like something more straightforward. I'll even take red to go round 3. All right, after getting kind of lucky, beating Black White Ephemerate twice, we're against Bloody Shark. And I'm going to keep this hand. I don't like that we don't have a bridge and we have a Cleansing Wildfire, but sometimes you just got to keep. Mountain Go. Are we against Burn? I did ask for Burn and always had it. Never didn't have it. Bolt. Okay. I don't hate this. I don't like this hand against burn, but I don't hate this matchup. Ugh. No removal for that right now. Removal spell? I think I just need to go Cleansing Wildfire right now. Just get more mana. Just get a Plains. Okay. Elementalist Strands could be good, but this just is so good against Strands, and just this deals so much damage. Don't shark with the baby. Don't start with the baby shark song. It's already kind of getting stuck in my head. Okay, we're at 12. Their hand looks pretty good. They might not have a third land, which is actually kind of scary. It means they have probably 3 more bolts in hand. I love this on Magic Online. It's like, do you want to pay the 2? It's like, yeah, but I can't. Obviously, I want to, but it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, nice. So now I can just go Journey plus Spirited Companion here. Shouldn't have played the land first, because what if I like wanted to play a tap land or something that I draw? I don't think that would possibly be the case, because I'm almost certainly just playing these 2 spells. But what if I drew Bolt or something that I wanted to use instead? So we have to survive this turn, and if we do, we might be in an okay position. Swiss Spear, okay. Gonna chump. I don't even want to take 1 damage from that. I think I definitely have to chump. Another Ephemerate. I think what I want to do now is I'm at 8. They have 3 cards. They didn't kill us last turn. I can just play Inspiring Overseer, and then I can have double Ephemerate up, and I can try to go block Ephemerate. If they try to interact, I can Ephemerate again. And this actually gains a little life, so let's just start with Overseer before land. Pass. It's just kind of awkward because if I wanted to weave up Hardcast Strands, I just couldn't make any other play this turn. But I think getting Overseer down to block Ephemerate, gain the 1 life right now, I get to draw a card. I think it's just all worth. Synth? Okay, I'm totally fine with this. I think we're actually like ahead right now. We could certainly lose, but I love playing against Burn actually. I hate losing to it, but I love how it's like just so straightforward. They're trying to burn you out, you're trying to survive. It's like the black white matchup you could see like there's so much more going on, like especially when the board gets clogged. But this matchup is just like so straightforward. Both players know their role. I don't know if you can hear that. We've got a bird chirping outside going off. It's actually pretty cute. Okay. Want to ephemerate. Yeah, and then if they go for like a Searing Blaze, it's fine. I can just Ephemerate and we take 3, but I can Ephemerate again. Yeah, there's the Searing Blaze. Now we keep our Overseer, we gain 1 draw card right now, and then we gain 1 draw card again on the Ephemerate rebound. And now it might be time to just leave up Strands. Okay, nice. So now I can go pup, tap land, leave up Strands. Looking good. Yeah, that was a pretty sick line, having the double FM. Just worked out pretty perfectly there. And the Cleansing Wildfire getting us ahead on mana was absolutely massive. if they don't make me use my strands, I also just don't even have to do it. Then I can just play Palace Sentinels, leave up Hardcast Strand again, and I can just chump the Swift Spear this turn, which seems like a great play off. They're going to draw so many cards. Yeah, I think I'm fine to just chump here. Yeah, because I can take the Monarch and then just start drawing like so many cards that way. Draw towards our Dawnbringer Clerics. Ooh, Flame Slash isn't bad either. I could go Overseer plus Flame Slash plus attack. I mean, most likely I'm gonna have to Strands anyway. I think I'm down to Flame Slash next turn. I think I'm fine to attack as well. Because now I'm probably going to be just putting the Strands in the graveyard. I'm almost certainly going to use it. Other Cleansing Wildfire is fine. Yeah, not attacking is a good play there as well. Lava Dart, Thermo Alchemist. So now they probably just play Thermo Alchemist pass. It's kind of greedy to go for second Reckless Impulse here. I guess they could. Yeah, they do. I guess it's not greedy because they need to use it this turn. All right, so now they go Mountain, Lava Dart probably. And then I just Strands. Yeah, they're going to dart the Overseer now. Almost 100%. I guess they could just not do it on their turn. But if they attack, I can block. They're going to dart this, and then I Strands. That's what's going to happen. And they won't be able to flashback dart in response to Strands because it's not going to be in the graveyard yet. The dart isn't going to be in the graveyard yet, that is. And our Strands is actually going to be in the graveyard first, so we could flashback Strands if they go for like a Fire Blast or something. But I guess we can't right now, but this card is just so well positioned in the format right now. All right, so now I think I want to go. I mean, I can Ardent Elementalist, getting back like Ephemerate and then get back Strands. But I think just starting the Goliath Paladin train is just going to be like an easier route to victory. Oops, I think I just messed up because now I don't have. I can't. I should have tapped differently so I could Cleansing Wildfire and Flame Slash right now. That was a mistake. Actually, I don't want to Flame Slash this because I want to Flame Slash this. All right, I'll just Cleansing Wildfire then. Smash to dust, sure. Could have attacked for 4, but I think attacking for 2 is fine here. They're getting to be pretty much out of gas, and this needle drop is not active right now. So they need a burn spell in order to turn on the needle drop, and then I can flashback Strands in response to whatever they play. I guess they have a dart. Hey, I'm Vinny. Thanks. Yeah, I love Jun Gardens too, and I actually like 2 weeks ago I played a league with Jun Gardens, and I started out 2-0, and then I just faced like a bunch of lava darts and the festivities, and I was like, all right, that's enough of Gardens for right now. There's too many like shrivel type of effects right now. So they're gonna have to dart needle drop, right? I guess they could just go for dart on overseer and that's it. Then then I don't need to strands. Ren's resolve. Sure. I don't even need to flashback strands right now. Just wait. Fire Blast, Searing Blaze. Jeez, that's such good reveals. They do only have 2 mana right now, though, and if they want to Needle Drop, they have to play it this turn. So they're not able to Needle Drop and Searing Blaze this turn. So they're in kind of an interesting position. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, Glimmer Baron, great art. There is like an old border Glimmer Baron in real life, but it's not on Magic Online, which is a pretty big bummer. I would have loved to like have like the retro border Glimmer Baron on Magic Online. Like I think I love old border. I think it looks better than new border personally. Like if they made a new Masters set, like Modern Masters 3, every single card old border, people would love it. I'm telling you. What looks better, this border or this border? Especially old border in black is pretty sick. I think I'm safe to just block with. I can just double block here. Like what? They're gonna flashback Fire Blast on my Sentinels and do stuff. Just not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna double block. Like what? They're just gonna go for Searing Blaze. I could pretend if they do that, I just could let Searing Blaze resolve. Go to 5, and then they can't Fire Blast. They could like flashback dart on Sentinels. I could let that resolve, and then I just have strands in the yard. Because don't if I flashback strands in response to Searing Blaze, they could go Fire Blast me, Lava Dart me, Bolt me. Oh no, then they don't have any mana right now. Oh, fair. You're about the no border. I don't like the no border as much, especially when it's just like the side of the art no border. I think it just doesn't look quite as good. But like the full no border looks pretty cool. But I still like this the best. You might evoke. It's really fun, and maybe I will play it again. It's just not that good right now. Ooh, Lava Dart from hand is really interesting. Targeting me. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna strands right now because then they could go Fire Blast me, Lava Dart me, and hit me for 5, or instead I just take 1. So I'm just gonna let this resolve. I just have to take a couple Lava Darts now. I guess they can Needle Drop me too, but sure. Wait a second. If I flashback strands right now, the worst possible case is they Fire Blast me, flashback Lava Dart me, put me to 3. This gets essentially countered by strands. Then they have 1 dart in the graveyard. They No, because if I flashback strands now, they can go Lava Dart me, Needle Drop me, draw, Fire Blast me. I just have to let this resolve. That was such a good review on the Ren's resolve. Needle drop me. Just gonna let this resolve too. I just don't want to get fire blasted, basically. I'm willing to take some damage to not get fire blasted. Yeah, there's a bunch of full art basics now. A lot of different choices. There's a full art. I mean, in the end, it would have been good to prismatic. In hindsight, it would have been good to prismatic strands in response to the Ren's resolve, but we didn't know that they were going to reveal Searing Blaze Fire Blast, which is like just an insane reveal. Opponent's really taking their time with this choice here. We know they have a random card in hand. If it's another Fire Blast, I think we're dead, but just gonna let this happen. Again, I don't want to use my strands if I don't have to. So now I can just forge onto my Paladin. There's a bolt. They're at 16. I think I go Flame Slash this. 5, 6, 7. Hit them to 9. I think I might be able to kill. 5, 6, 7. And then play Goliath Paladin. Hit them for 12. I have 3 mana left. Bolt you. I'm 1 damage away, I think. I guess they could also flashback dart on my Overseer. 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jeez. I could start with Faithless Looting, because if I find exactly 1 more bolt, I kill. But they could flashback dart on my Overseer. But I think I still kill if they do that, because at 5, 10, 16 with double bolt. Alternatively, I could Ardent Elementalist back strands, but I don't think that really helps me. I think looting is good, because even if I find another strands, that's going to be really, really good. And if I find bolt, I win. If I find bolt, I win, because I can tap these 5 planes for Paladin, and then bolt bolt. Ephemerate and strands. I mean, this should do it. Because now I can attack with both. They probably just take. And then I can ephemerate the Goliath Paladin. Hit for 5. So I hit for 7, 12. And then I can go bolt, Ardent Elementalist back, bolt, bolt again. Oh no, I don't have enough red mana for that. 1 short. Wow. Because it costs triple red to go bolt, Elementalist, bolt. So I guess I'm just discarding Smash to Dust. I don't think I'm tapping out for Goliath Paladin here. I want to hold up strands now and have strands in the graveyard. If there was a line for lethal there, maybe I miss it, but. All right, they're at 9. We're just one short, like, regardless of what we do. Pretty frustrating. I guess I can just Inspiring Overseer. And then I have like Strands plus Bolt or Ephemerate up. One card away. Oh, we can win now. We can win now because now we can Ephemerate Paladin, hit for 5, double bolt. We got it. We got it. That was sick. Oh, you were at 16? Nice. That was a sick win. All right, Breath Weapon not coming in. They're definitely just like the burn version. They're not the Koldatha burn version. So definitely just want these. And I had a good sideboard plan previously for this matchup. I think it was like, what was it exactly? Take out some of the slower stuff. I think I can take out Stonehorn entirely. I think Ardent Elementalist isn't bad. Take out one Palace Sentinels as well, but taking the Monarch is pretty good against them generally. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you. I always forget to cut the Electricity or the Smash against like the straight burn version. I think this sideboard plan's fine. Having one Stonehorn would be good. It seems like Goliath Paladin is like, oh, we should cut maybe 2 Goliath Paladin because it's 5 mana. But like, it's so good because you play it, then it's the 3/6. So if they have double bolt, maybe they can answer it. But if they double bolt it, they're not killing you because they have to spend 2 cards. So they can't really afford to double bolt the Paladin. So if you're ever in a position where you're able to resolve Paladin, then next turn you give it +2/+2 and you have a 5/8 Vigilance. It's just so good. Yeah, Smash can kill Thermal Alchemist, I guess. That is true. And having the most possible answers for that card is critical. Cutting one Ardent Elementalist isn't bad. But all Smash does, it reads 2 mana, kill or kill, not Ardent Elementalist, kills Thermal Alchemist. That's all it does. 2 mana sorcery, kill Thermal Alchemist. Where we still have 4, 5, 6. I guess we only have 6 other answers to it. It's not that much. But we don't need to answer that many of their other things. Like Swiss Spear, we can often ignore. Not always, but sometimes. I'm gonna just try cutting it. We are a little bit short on answers to Thermo, but so be it. Otherwise, we are cutting like another Goliath Paladin or a Palace Sentinels or an Ardent Elementalist. Yeah, destroying synth when they're tapped out is decent too. Maybe that's a reason, but I think I just need to mulligan. I have like Irrational Clerics, I have Dawnbringer Clerics. I can just have a better hand than this, I think. This is so much better. Oh my god. I think I just put back a Silver Bluff Bridge here. This hand is great. We could still die if their hand is really good though. We're on the draw. Three creatures that gain life. Oh man. Just like brutal. So much damage. Gonna have to block with the Dawnbringer Cleric as well, which is probably gonna be a chump, or they're just gonna bolt Dawnbringer, attack for a bunch. Insane draw from the opponent here. Untapped land was actually good because then I can Overseer next turn. Yeah, this is brutal. Such a good draw from the opponent. So we're getting hit down to 7 right now. We can go up to 8. And then if we have an untapped land, we could gain 2 more life and make a food. Hopefully they just have land in hand and draw land. That's kind of what we need. Another Overseer. Don't think that's going to cut it. Ren's Resolve into Synth, and then I chump, go to 5. We're probably losing this game. I mean, Swiftspear into Swiftspear Chain Lightning on the play is just so fast. We'll be on the play for game 3, though. And maybe we can come back with like a Strands in this game somehow. If they don't have much left in hand, that is. They do have another draw too, though. So Fire Blast just literally kills us. Don't have it. Ooh, there's a Ration Cleric. I think I need to play that. I played Dawnbringer on turn 2, gain 2. Inspiring Overseer on turn 3, gain 1. A Ration Cleric on turn 4, gain 3. I've gained 6 life, played 3 creatures by turn 4, and I'm still at 8, probably gonna die. Ooh, Mountain, off the Ren's Resolve. They're a Searing Blaze, kill me. Alright, I'm blocking. Because if they kill this cleric here, I get to wait to dinner the cleric. I think cleric is better than Lord Missionary right now, because a lot of people are playing Endless Festivities and Lava Dart. Ooh, they don't kill it. That's interesting. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. Needle drop the cleric, they kill it. Okay. So if they have double bolt, we die. If not, we gain 3 more life. Then we have a food as well. Next turn, we could go Overseer plus crack food. They can crack Synth. They have 4 cards in hand. I'm assuming at least one of them, probably 2 of them at least are lands. Maybe more. Chain Lightning me. Bad sign. Think we're dead, probably. We gained so much life. 6, 7, 8, 9 life. Yeah, we're dead. I wonder if on the play we would have been okay, potentially. Our draw was good there. Just not as good as the opponent's. I don't think I want the smash. Just gonna run it back. Good game though, good game. We didn't have the strands. Go game 3. Alright. Game 3 against Bloody Shark. We just got wrecked by a good burn draw. Would you like to play first? Yes. Ugh. 1 planes, not gonna do it. Small. Not like this. Uh, I've not thought about adding one island in Hydroblast because, I mean, we have four Dawnbringer Cleric, two Irration Cleric, Overseer, four Strands. It's like, do we want to splash and commit more sideboard slots for red? Like, we have so many good cards against them already. All right, we have to keep this. It's not ideal, but we are keeping it. They mulligan to 6. Let's see if they go to 5. Now we have to decide what to put back. Definitely bridge. I think the choices are between Bolt, Palace Sentinels, and maybe land. Most likely Bolt and Sentinels. I think it's just Sentinels. It is a good way to kind of take over the game, though, but I think I can't like afford to keep it and just like put back Bolt. I think that's too hard. Like putting back Companion seems kind of crazy too, but maybe it isn't. It is. Just have to put back Sentinels. I'm not gonna just play Mountain in case they switch Spear Attack for 1. Yeah. Kind of just really want them to play Thermal Alchemist here. And drawing another 4-drop. Definitely glad we kept the Companion. Nice, that's a great draw. Let's go. All right, that's brutal. They must have just drawn the Sith Sphere. I think I just bolt it now, even though it's not mana efficient. It's representing like multiple damage. Sucks to not play Overseer right now, but I think I have to do this. Kessig, okay. That's scary. Companion, all right. Land? Nice. Now another land, especially an untapped one, I can go Elementalist, get back Bolt, Bolt the Kessig. They only have 4 cards left. We're at 15, but they do have a Kessig in play. We don't have any of our really good gain life creatures right now. Their draw is good, but nowhere near like it was game 2, and we're on the play this game. Swifty. It's not what I wanted to see. We're probably going to have to try to take over in the later game. So if they just attack, I'm going to block. I just can't afford for them to like. They bolt the Overseer and then attack for 3. It's a good play. Hit me for 1 with this too. So what, we go down to 10, and they have 2 cards in hand plus 2 creatures in play. Oh no, we go down to 11. Oh, this already hit me. Okay. Untap land. Nice. I'm gonna bolt the Kessig right now. Swifty's not as much of a problem because I can try to chump it this turn, and then I can play 2 creatures that can block it for the next couple turns while I cantrip. And if they don't hit a land here, they can't play any more spells. Okay. Don't hate this position. Not blocking is interesting here, but I think I'm supposed to block. Gain 2 life. Dawnbringer, let's go. I'll start with Overseer, and then I'll probably just play a Dawnbringer Cleric. Okay, go. We have one more cantrip in hand. Strands is a great draw. Palace Sentinels is a great draw. Late to Dinner, great draw. Cantrips are good. We have a lot of mana now. If they just attack with both, I can just double block one, which I'm going to do. I can't just like take infinite off these. They could have like a Fire Blast, but then they go down to 1 mana. I'm fine if they go for Fire Blast right now, which they might do. Looks like they're not though. Yeah, went for the double block. Why is my Boros Garrison like grayed out? Oh, they do have the Fire Blast. We're at 7. They have 1 card in hand and a Swift Sphere Mountain exiled. Oh, okay, okay. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana total. So I do have enough. If I lead on Pup, I still have 5 mana to go Elementalist plus Bolt. So I'm fine to just lead on Pup. They're going to play another Swift Spear. No attacks. We don't really have anything left, but neither do they. Hopefully. And we have a lot of really good draws. Yep. The reveal off Ren's Resolve in game 2 is just insane. Chain Lightning right now. I go to 4. Is their last card second Fire Blast? That'd be brutal. Doesn't look like it is. So I have to go block, block, block. Which is kind of sketchy. I need a good draw now. Going to 2, I think is not good. Okay, that's something. I need them to not have double burn spell. And I'm gonna go for the scry next turn if I still have the initiative. Because I need to gain life. Really, really close here. They know our last card's planes. Synth. Not Fire Blast. Ren's Resolve. Scary, but not it. We get to scry. Their last card cannot be Fire Blast right now. Okay, let's scry. There's the strands, okay. I'm gonna hold this plains in case I draw Faithless Looting next turn. And we can arena their Swift Spear next turn as well. This is looking good. Found the strands finally. bolt me. They have 0 cards in hand. This makes it kind of hard to survive against specifically Lava Dart. I think I should Strands as well, because having it in the graveyard is nice with Paladin. Especially like if I have second Strands, it's nice to have one in the yard. They have a lot of good draws, but they have a lot of bad draws as well. Definitely not Upkeep Strands. No chance. Have to make them play a spell and then counter it basically with Strands. Because if I just Upkeep Strands, and what if they drew Bolt? Then they're like, sure. And then they just pass, and then they just Bolt us on our turn, and we just wasted Strands. So you really have to wait until they do something and then use Strands. All right, let's Arena their Swift Spear. Cleansing Wildfire. Straw card. Draw. I don't think I need to Flame Slash that, because what if they draw Thermo or Kessig? This is already goaded, so it has to attack into my Paladin. So I think I can just attack. Next turn I'll go Archives over Catacombs. We want to draw more Strands and, creatures that gain life. Okay, they're chumping. Makes sense. Lava Dart. Man, that's annoying, but we have to go. We have to take it. Because Lava Dart doesn't kill us by itself. They need another burn spell. So in response to, like, if they draw, like, let's say Chain Lightning here, then I can Strands. How does Chain Lightning work? If they Chain Lightning me, can I rebound the Chain Lightning, target them, and then they don't have enough mana to rebound it? They say no. Can I let my copy resolve and then Strands? Judge? I think I can. I think each copy is going to go onto the stack. If that player does, they may copy this spell and choose new targets. So I could Strands after my copy resolves before their copy resolves. No, theirs won't resolve first. Mine will. My copy enters when theirs resolves. Okay. It sounds like a no. It sounds like it's a no. It's an interesting question, though. All right, let's draw a card. Oh, brutal. Freaking brutal. Let's see. Let's think about this. I think I might want to attack with both. It's not like they can do anything to my 3/6 that doesn't kill me. So, yeah. That was brutal. Okay, that's fine. I like seeing that. Love seeing that. Now we can Throne into a gain life creature. And I think that should probably lock it up. What a close game. Oh my god, one creature. Going up to 5 is still massive, though. So we should be able to kill next turn, right? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. All right, strands off the top here. Not quite. Still going to be hard for them to kill us with the strands in the yard here. All right, so the way the chain lightning works, it literally like chains. Like for you to copy it, theirs has to resolve. It doesn't like keep stacking. Yeah, that makes sense because paying two is part of the resolution of this chain lightning. So they have one card left. Is there anything in hand that kills me if I just let this resolve? I don't think so because I let this resolve, I go to two. If they dart me, I let it resolve, I go to one, then they have one card. If I let this resolve and they play like another bolt, then I strands, and then they can dart, then I stay out at one. So they're probably hoping I copy this. So I'm going to say no. You said copy? See, I'm fine now. I think. Oh man, am I dead? Maybe I'm dead here. I think I die. I should have strands in response to the chain lightning. Because now they can dart us on upkeep and kill us. Wow. No, we're dead. If they play correctly, we're dead. The problem is if we respond to chain lightning and they have any bolt, we die. Because now they can just dart on upkeep. Dang. Can't believe we lost. Opponent with a minute left also on their clock. One mountain left in play. Oh my god. Man, that was so close. If I had responded to the chain lightning with strands, I would have won. I was at four. Chain lightning was on the stack. I flashed back strands. That's You were saying I couldn't die? No, that's not true. Because what if their other card in hand was Bolt, not Lava Dart? I was at five. They. Oh yeah, I was at five. I I I think I do die. No, because I don't die to Fire Blast because then they can't even flashback Dart. So that was a punt. Oh my god. I was thinking like maybe I should counter this chain lightning just because like the chain lightning deals three damage. But I was like I think I don't die to anything the way I thought about it, but I didn't think about another lava dart. Ah man, that feels bad. I can't draw cards, man. All right, that feels so bad. I didn't think about. I thought I was playing around Fire Blast too. I was like thinking, oh, they could Fire Blast plus Bolt or plus Dart to kill, but they only had two mountains, so they didn't have enough mountains for all that. So if I had just strands the chain lightning, then they wouldn't have had enough total damage to kill me. They would have only had three total with Dart and then flashback Dart and then flashback Dart. Oh man. That's brutal because my record with this deck has been so insane. It is really difficult to play, but that was just a punt that shouldn't have been made. Man. Okay, 2-1. Let's try to go for the 4-1 still. Stay positive here. All right, after that punt in round three, should have had that. Should have just honestly taken more time, but I don't know if that would have actually helped me. I just made a decision and it was wrong. Would you like to play first? Yes, we're against Fothis. We'll keep this. We have Bolt into Journey with Garrison. This is just a totally fine hand. Opponent on the mulligan. With this hand, I don't really want to see Boggles, but I don't hate that matchup, so. Mountain go. Mountain for the opponent, and Crash through. Okay. So this could be Kiln Fiend. So I think I'm fine to just Boros Garrison here. Get this out of the way, so then I have tap lands for my next 2 turns. Kiln Fiend. Yes. So I'm actually gonna Journey the Kiln Fiend because I don't want to die to mutagenic growth. This matchup should be reasonable too. We all Strands is good in this matchup. I mean, they can always have really fast draws, but we have Strands, we have Stonehorn, we have a lot of things to deal with their plan. Manamorphose. It looks like they're looking for second Kiln Fiend. Crasher. Okay, I'll just bolt now. Ephemerate. Ephemerate's not bad. I could just play Ardent Elementalist, get back Bolt right now. I think that's good because then I could Ephemerate the Elementalist, get back Bolt again if they're able to stop the first Bolt. And I can't Cleansing Wildfire yet. This is looking good. They're on 2 mana. I don't even know if they necessarily have another creature. Crash through. Looks like they don't. Dart, sure. Bridge is good, actually. That being said, I think I still want to just go Bridge plus Overseer. Just leave up Ephemerate here. They have the Dart in the yard. Don't really want to Ephemerate this. But maybe I will. If they just attack, I'll just try to block Ephemerate. And then if they want to sack one of their 2 lands to break it up, then so be it. I could also just let this happen. Like, if they don't do anything, I can just trade. Okay, yeah. They're lightning bolting me. Okay, let's go for Ephemerate now, and if they want to break it up, they can. And I can answer the Swiss Spear on my next turn. Yeah, so they dart the Overseer. Expected. I can go Paladin into Bolt. Yeah, I like that. I have to get Mountain, but yeah. So next turn we can just forge onto Paladin and just start going ham. Nice. These aren't even that good. Neither are these, honestly. All right, Paladin does seem a little slow in this matchup. Maybe Dominator Cleric's not even good. I mean, 1/3 gain 2 life. Like gaining life isn't actually that good against them. Might be better than like other stuff, but maybe not. Smash to Dust can come out. Breath Weapon can potentially kill Swiss Spear. It can potentially kill Kiln Fiend. It's not that good. Like, how often do I get two creatures with a Breath Weapon? Like, basically never. And then what if I kind of want to keep in Palace Sentinels to go for like the Strands Palace Sentinels like lock. What if I just do something like this? Go up to 3 Dawnbringers and 2 Irration Clerics because it's like a chump blocker that gains some amount of life, which is fine. And then I just cut Paladin, Paladin, Smash to Dust. I think I like this. Let's go. This will be a quick match, win or lose, I believe. I'm going to keep this. Wow. Looting plus double strands plus the Overseer. They mulligan to 6. Putting these strands in the graveyard should be pretty good. We do have to watch out for that damage can't be prevented spell, but I don't know if there's that much we can do about it necessarily. I guess they could also have like exile target artifact cards. Kiln Fiend. Okay, I guess we could just be dead. This is actually really interesting because I could get quote unquote greedy and just like play Bolt, pretend like or play Mountain to pretend like I have Bolt. I think what I'm going to do is go. I could discard Strands plus Bridge, or maybe just discarding Strands is good enough. I'm going to discard Strands Bridge, play Mountain, not F6 to just make it look like I could have Lightning Bolt. Because I don't want them to go all in. They're probably going to, though. Manamorphose. Just going to, like, think for a second and let it resolve. Spell, Temur Battle Rage is a kill. Oh, Ren's Resolve. Okay. Don't hate seeing that. Mountain. Attack for 7 is totally fine. I guess it's kind of risky if I play Overseer. I might want to just hardcast Strands this turn and then play Overseer with Ephemerate up next turn. I think that's better. Oh, why do I have to stop on my draw? Misclick, maybe? I mean, yeah, if they have that, I always forget the name of it, but the 2 mana damage can't be prevented this turn, flashback for 1 red. If they have that, we're obviously dead, but Temur Battle Rage. Do they want to just hit for 8, or are they going to go for it? Hit for 8 down to 5. They only have 4 cards left. Just gonna make them have more than that. I haven't thought about playing the Kiln Fiend version with Ren's Resolve and the other spell. Seems like it would be good though. So now I'm gonna play Overseer. Lava Dart is sketchy, but what are you gonna do? They're gonna have to commit some amount of spell here. I guess I'm just gonna try to go block and then flashback the Strands to kill the Kiln Fiend. Then they have to commit a spell to save the Kiln Fiend. I could also just let this happen. Okay, now I can't. Teamer Battle Rage. All right, let's go Flashback Strands. Name Red. And hope they don't have it. Looks like they do. Man. So we're just dead. Because the TBR gives trample. Okay. We can't beat Flaring Pain. They had it. Dang. Wonder how many Flaring Pains they have. Not much we can do about that. Could have Strands earlier, but I think it just came down to whether they had Flaring Pain or not. Maybe I don't need the late to dinner. And having either Dawnbringer or Goliath Paladin's just better. Dawnbringer can also like exile a Lava Dart from their yard or something. I don't think I need the inevitability of late to dinner. Ah, man. Just not quite gonna do it. Alright, this one we'll keep. Put back one of these Dawnbringers, I guess. I think I want everything else. Okay. Don't mind if I do. It's not even that good, but something. I think I go for the Flame Slash here. So I get to play the Dawnbringer as well. Mutagenic does not save their Kiln Fiend. And if they did have double Mutagenic, then I could still Journey. Okay, there's another land. Festival Crasher. So they could have Apostle's Blessing or some other type of protection spell here. Ooh, Ephemerate's good. I mean, I guess it's okay. Lead on Journey. They have Blessing. Oh, this is interesting. So they're going to make me journey one of my own creatures. But then I could, in response to the journey, I could ephemerate my own creature. I'm not going to be able to attack this turn anyway. I think I'd do that. Oops, hit the mic. Okay, so this happens. And I think I need to hold control now. So they go pro white. I don't even know if I have to hold control here. Holding control gives you like full priority. Then I go target the Irration Cleric. And then I go ephemerate the Cleric. All right, 0 cards to 4. We're at 28, which isn't even that good. That deck can deal a ton of damage. Not where we want to be. We need to like really set up Stonehorn Walks in this matchup, it seems like. Or just deal with all their creatures like we did in game 1. And the Festivities. Interesting. Are they going to play that into like Teamer Battle Rage? That's what it feels like. Just taking. Mutagenic. I felt like they had mutagenic because on the Kiln Fiend when I flame slashed it, they weren't F6'd. So this is 18 damage. Okay, go to 9. They have 2 cards. And then we go up to 12. My hand is not good. We only have 2 of the initiative creature here, but we could still find one of them, obviously. Rage Hound, okay. And a Manamorphose that can't cast this turn. We go for the chump. Maybe I'm supposed to take there. Nice, and there it is. Speak of the devil. They have Manamorphose into another spell. It could be rough, but just gonna go no attack. We don't want to see second TBR, basically. They're probably just gonna have to Manamorphose into Rage Hound. But like Manamorphose into Manamorphose could start to get pretty sketchy. Just really don't want them to be able to give their Festival Crasher trample. All right, they're going for Ren's Resolve. They're probably just going to ignore the Rage Hound. Reckless Charge. Okay, that doesn't quite do it. This card is sweet, though. I mean, I guess I can actually just block with Paladin because I can kill their Crasher if they attack. They don't even have attacks. And if they go Reckless Charge, I still just trade Paladin for Crasher, and then what do they have left? And if they want to play Rage Hound, they can't attack with Crasher here. I think that's what they're thinking about. Why do I need to double block? Doesn't double block doesn't kill through a mutagenic. I think single block is fine. And then what? They're gonna bolt the Dawnbringer or something here. And then just trade board for board. Lava Dart me. Sure. They're not playing Rage Hound. They just don't want to play Rage Hound. I'm gonna Lothwell here. I don't think a Ration Cleric's good enough. I think I want something better than that. All right, just a slightly worse Ration Cleric, but still drawing this the turn after Ration Cleric would be bad too. So I'm fine with this. And I think I'm not going to attack. Wait, I can exile their Lava Dart. I think that's actually better, just so they don't have it for later, even though they get to dart me down to 10. They have to use it now while they don't have a creature out that they can pump with it. Crasher's a 1/3. I don't know when I had a triple. 2 1/3s blocking Crasher doesn't kill it. This is a 1/3. Killing Fiend's a 1/2. I don't think that I had a double block on Crasher. So if they don't have a creature, they get wrecked. Surprised they just didn't play Rage Hound last turn just for value. They have a Swift Spear, it's annoying. And they have another Rage Hound in hand, that's why. They're going to Reckless Charge the Rage Hound. Yeah. Alright, so I can go block here. They could have a Fire Blast, I guess, but sure. This is actually going to be pretty annoying. They have a Reckless Charge in the yard as well. All right, I guess I'm just stashing because they're going to want to attack anyway. Is this 4 to escape? Cantripping creatures would be really good here. Palace Sentinels would be good. Prismatic Strands. Get a token. Land is not good. I guess I hold it for Faithless Looting. It's going to suck if I want one more land next turn, but it's also going to suck if I draw Faithless Looting. Also not going to F6 here. I feel like they're probably just going to play Rage Hound and that's it. Really close game here. We also get a 4-1 next turn. Ooh, are they just going Reckless Charge on Swift Spear? That would be pretty greedy into just all this open mana. They should just get this in play. And I'm going to block. What do you have? Nothing, just they're going to flashback, escape Rage Hound. Yeah. Okay. This kind of leaves us in the same position we were in before, which is fine. Except because we end up with a 4-1 next turn, so we have 2 blockers. Just any card that's relevant, non-land. Okay. That is good. I kind of want to just bolt Swift Spear now. Rage Hound isn't that scary. I could get greedy and wait, especially because they have Reckless Charge. I think I'm just going to wait. I have reasonable blocks. Okay, another land. This Kiln Fiend into Reckless Charge wouldn't even be that bad, because then I have the Bolt. I did request a non-land card and we got there, so that's good. And then next turn hitting Throne is just so huge. We can hit like Stonehorn, a big Stonehorn. We can hit the other Goliath Paladin. We can hit the Monarch. We have so many good hits. I think I just go block, block, and see what happens. They have 2 cards in hand. They're going for TBR here, maybe? Okay, now I just go for Bolt. And if they go pro-red, then their TBR doesn't resolve. So it should be safe here. They can't even flash back the Rage Hound right now. Nice. They need another spell to even kill the Dawnbringer, so this might just be a fantastic exchange for us. And we get to hit Throne. Which, unless we like whiff hard. Oh, Flaring Pain. Just to kill the Dawnbringer? Sure. It is scary that they have the Flaring Pain, but they have 0 cards in hand. They have a Rage Hound they can escape. They have Reckless Charge and Flaring Pain they can flash back. But we get to hit Throne and draw a card per turn. There's Stonehorn and Ardent Elementalist. Wow. So, I mean, Elementalist get back Ephemerate and then get back removal spells has got to be the best line. Because if I get Stonehorn, it's good for right now, but then Elementalist plus Ephemerate is like the best like loop for the late game. So okay, we just draw a land. I think it's safer just just to Ephemerate right now? I mean, I have a 5/4. I have hexproof until my next turn. I guess I can just wait. Is attacking greedy? They have a reckless charge in the yard, but I have Ephemerate plus Ardent Elemental. So what if they draw Kiln Fiend and they go Kiln Fiend reckless charge? I can go like block, Ephemerate, bolt. I think I'm fine. Flaring Pain's definitely scary though. Just counters our strands. Like you can't even like flash back the strands, and they just drew land. Okay. So this is just a Rage Hound here, which we can just answer right now. So I think this should be pretty much locked up. Not 100%, but looking really good. I know that I'm going to get to at least resolve like a couple Ephemerate loops here. And they don't have attacks. Might as well just get back Bolt right now to save mana. All right. And then upkeep, get back Ephemerate. I guess step through the dungeon as well. Get a Plains. Land is not good. Ephemerate here, well, I know I can resolve it, so they can't draw like a dart or something. I think I'm fine to play it quote unquote safe and just like hold the bolt in hand. We have them dead next turn also. Maybe it is safer to kill the Rage Hound. Not sure, I don't think so. What did they draw? Just like a Killing Fiend here, maybe? This also has to attack. Crasher. Okay. So we should be fine. They're going to Reckless Charge the Crasher. I just bolt it. I can even just take a hit off this. And then I kill. Close. Attack with big elementals, then Ephemerate and Bolt Face. This had Summoning Sickness because on upkeep I had to Ephemerate this, so I couldn't attack with it. Or you're did I just could I have just not flashback the Ephemerate? Maybe? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. Yeah, they have to attack. Then we can just take. Oh, they get the initiative. And then we can just attack back. think they're just playing it out for fun. Just gonna say no. Sweet. Close match there. All right, 3-1. Let's go for the 4-1. See everybody in the fifth and final round. All right, welcome to the fifth and final round. We're 3-1, going for 4-1. Abin Daba? Abin Adabai? I don't know. Would you like to play first? Yes. Man, these hands. We might need one more land in the deck. This hand's great, though. What do we put back? Maybe Ardent Elementalist? It's not good till later. Opponent keeps 7 because they're super lucky. I like keeping the Journey. I like keeping the Companion. See what we're up against. Oh, is it the Mirror? Is it the Mirror? Might be. I haven't played the Mirror before. Ooh, Cleansing Wildfire. I like that. Oh no, it's Jeskai. Jeskai Wildfire. Yep. Okay. This matchup's not easy. Why is there so much Jeskai Wildfire? Hmm. If I Cleansing Wildfire, I threaten to Goliath Paladin next turn. I think that's better than just playing an Overseer for pressure. I don't have to Goliath Paladin next turn. Okay. What do they have? Another Wildfire, perhaps? Yep, it's pretty good. But if they don't have another island, I can just jam Paladin. Yeah, let's go. Stonehorn's fine. They have 7 cards in hand. But if they don't have an initiative creature, it's going to be kind of rough for them. And games 2 and 3 get a lot easier once we get 4 Pyroblast. I was like, 1 mana interaction? Yeah, I love to see everybody picking up my deck, and I love to hear people like either complaining or talking about like facing like my decks a lot. I just love to hear that. I really can't tell you how much I love to hear that. All right, we already played a land. Okay, pass. A little risky, but we could just go Forge onto Paladin, just try to end this thing. Like sometimes they have 2 Journey to Nowheres, and sometimes, or I mean, sometimes they even have 4, but sometimes they don't really have. I have heard other people saying that too, like, oh, the snap ball effects in the league, and it's like kind of funny to hear that. I don't know about all that, but yeah, I do like it when people pick up my lists. Yeah, I mean, this was the only real like, there was this, there was Jund, but this was like the main Wildfire deck. I think before people started playing this build of Boros. And just because Strands is so strong against red, I feel like your matchup against the red decks is so much better with this build than this one. But I think there's some people who just love this blue Wildfire control deck, and they're just like gonna play it no matter what. Yeah, I mean, I like to brew. That's like the main focus of my channel is like trying to brew competitive decks. Sometimes I fail hard, and sometimes I have reasonable decks. Like Blue Out of Oak was pretty good for a while. It's just not as good anymore. Um, this deck is one of my best brews. Um, I definitely helped with blue-red serpentine curve. Other players like perfected it, but I think I like started a lot of that deck. I think I'm gonna go for Forge. Jordan Gardens was a fun one too. All right, let's just attack and then play one Overseer. Oops, let's tap like this. Probably play Rustveil. I guess I can just play another Overseer. They could have like a Wrath here, but sure. All right. They didn't have it. We're just applying so much pressure. They're also going to take 5 from Trap next turn. So they might just be dead. Like, even if they have Journey here, they're still under so much pressure because they're still going to get trapped. And I know Dust to Dust can be bad, but I'm bringing in Dust to Dust. Oh, wow. We just got wrecked by Smash to Dust, speaking of to Dust. But yeah, bringing in Dust to Dust, just hopefully they play multiple bridges and we just get them. I think it's a good strategy in this matchup. While it can be vulnerable in the late game, I think it's really good. Oh wow, I get to just journey their land. That's so bad for them. Oh, they get to attack and take the Monarch. Forgot that this has haste. I have a brew with this card that I haven't played yet, so maybe I'll fire off a stream with that at some point. Seems like it could be fun. All right, this is interesting actually because let's see, I have 5. I only have 6 mana. So if I attack and they chump, that's kind of bad. I like this line. Journey the Kenku. Oh no, because then I use my journey. I mean, letting them lost well is annoying, but maybe it's not that bad. I put them under so much pressure by going Journey the Kenku, attack, take the initiative, play Stonehorn Dignitary. They can't attack with this. Then they literally take 5 and 5. They're at 2. They're dead to any bolt I draw, but they could recover from that potentially. Especially if they like Dawnbringer the Journey, make another bridge token. You're saying opponent could have Ephemerate. Yeah, they could definitely have Ephemerate. Makes me want to just journey this too. Why don't I just go attack? If they go block Ephemerate, then sure, I still can just journey this plus play Stonehorn. In this line, I get to go attack if they don't Ephemerate on blocks, which is pretty risky for them. Because what if I had a bolt? Then I can also go, this dies, then I go journey this, play Palace Sentinels, which is really good for me. Okay, they're going to go for this. Okay. So now I go main 2, journey to nowhere. Oh, Pumpkin Queen, what's up? Long time we haven't talked. Thanks for the raid. All right. I think I go Rustveil. Yeah, we got to catch up soon, Pumpkin Queen. I've been meaning to. So now let's go Stonehorn. Because if I Palace Sentinels now, they get to attack and take the Monarch. Getting Stonehorn into play isn't even that good though, but I just get it down. It's another creature that can attack too. That was kind of brutal for me. And now they have an indestructible blocker for my Paladin, but I can play another Paladin. I just don't know if I can resolve it. No, because if I went Palace Sentinels there, they just attack and take the Monarch. I guess then I threaten to attack back. Oh, they ephemerate again. I guess they could on up to one, so they have to say no to this. I think what they have to do is target mine, and then oh, they just didn't target anything. Okay, they don't have to target. No, they can't. It's non-creature. Put 3+1/+1 counters on up to one non-creature artifact, just so that you can't grow one thing huge. They can forge onto this though. 5/5 flying indestructible. Moldrifter? Yeah. Okay. They can't attack this turn. And then now we take the initiative back. I suppose. Guess that's all we can do. They can steal it, but I don't think we have another line. I wonder if I goad their thing. I think I just trap them. I want to like put pressure on their life total. They just have a free block here, so no reason to attack. Maybe next turn I'll have some attacks though, especially if they need to attack to take the initiative. This game is getting tough though. Destroy evil. Jeez. I think this matchup is tough. Now they have two blockers for my two attackers. This is like the best I've ever seen Kenku be. Kenku like hasn't impressed me that much overall, but it is doing really well right now. What do they have? Nothing? Okay. Ephemerate is interesting. Attack with both is just way too greedy. Just play a Palace Sentinels. Pass. I could try to like ephemerate my Stonehorn on their upkeep to at least protect the Monarch. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe draw something relevant here. Ephemerate the Kenku right now. Sure. Let's see what we draw and then go for the Ephemerate on Stonehorn right now, probably. Journey. Oh, that would have been good last turn. Or at least like on this turn. Oh, I could have ephemerated the Goliath Paladin, taken back the initiative. Maybe that would have been better because they don't draw an extra card. I'm not sure. Maybe this is better. I'm under way too much pressure to do anything else. Wow, ephemerate the Mole Drifter on the flashback, sure. I mean, playing like Island and splashing like a couple Mole Drifters in this build could be reasonable, and just not playing the other blue cards. Okay, let's go for Ephemerate on the Paladin, I suppose. I feel like it's the only way that I'm really going to win. If I just Ephemerate the Stonehorn, I don't think I'm like winning it the long game. What is this? Oh, they got back Destroy Evil? Oh, I didn't realize that. Wasn't paying attention. I just got a phone call. Okay, Ardent Elementalist. That is good. My Goliath Paladin's dead now, unfortunately. Let's go Elementalist. They could have any removal spell here too. Oh, they just have counter. Jeez. We're definitely in trouble. Journey their 5/5 bridge. Brainstorm, sure. I just missed them getting back to Destroy Evil. Oh, they played Archaeomancer. I just missed that whole sequence. So I can trade this for like Archaeomancer or Moldrifter. I think I do it. Okay, they're chumping. And drawing Ephemerate right now would be really good. Bolt. I think I just bolt the Archaeomancer right now. I think that's the safest. Oh, they get to Throne here? Man. Oh, I didn't want them to hit second Archaeomancer. They might have 3. Would they reveal? Archaeomancer, Augur, Dawnbringer, another Ephemerate, a Dispel main. Okay. They got back Ephemerate. I think we're probably going to be dead this game. Just try our best to survive here. And they have the late to dinner anyway. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. With the way they just chumped with Kenku, I figured they might. Six, seven, eight. They're just hitting for 6. They take the Monarch. We're ahead a little bit on time. The counter? Yeah, okay. We're dead. They just attack. Let's go next game. Bring in the Pyroblasts, the Dust to Dusts. And I believe that's all we want. So remember to take out Smash, Stonehorn. Prismatic Strands is pretty bad. Journey is also, again, a liability. I guess it is good against the Kenku lens, but a lot of times they only have 1 Kenku. Dawnbringer is also not even that good. I could just leave in the journeys and try to save them for the Kenku lands. It's risky to journey any of their other things. Maybe just play 2 Dawnbringers, 1 journey. Similar, journey is similar in this matchup in that it's like ultra risky. All right, fine with this. Just like all the value that we can get, plus the Dust to Dust and Pyroblasts. Let's go game 2. All right, game 2 against Jeskai Wildfire. Would you like to play first? Yes. Man, these hands have just been so bad. Man. We need to draw a white source. This hand's also pretty bad. I feel like we keep this though. I don't want to go lower, and if we do draw a white source, we might just get them. And if we draw 2 lands, we could just try to jam a turn 4 Palace Sentinels potentially. And I just don't really want to go to 5 if I can help it. Opponent's going to 5 here. Okay. There's that 1 bridge. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire, perfect draw there. Get planes, and then we hope they play 2nd bridge. Another land? Not quite. We have another draw step for another land, though. Okay, we can't dust to us yet. They didn't just play two things yet. Untap land there would have been just so huge. I don't think I really care about them getting Cleansing Wildfire back, but it's probably still better than gaining two. Just play another bridge. Do it. Please. Okay. I'm not going to Ephemerate just to exile a Cleansing Wildfire from their yard. Certainly not. Bridge. Preordain, you got it. I don't know if they can not play bridges for the rest of the game. I guess they can. Land. Tap land. We're in trouble. They could potentially like Moe the Ephemerate here. Maybe they just have like a monarch creature. Okay, there's the bridge. They're going to do nothing. I'm going to attack and just dust the dust. I'm not going to just jam Palace Sentinels into a counter, I don't think. I'd rather jam dust the dust into a counter, especially because I have two. Pass. Another bridge from them. Moe DFM. They probably have counter up here also. Yeah, I mean, this matchup seems kind of tough. It's going to be hard to win from here. Unless I find like a removal spell for this right now. No, we don't. I mean, Dust of Us isn't even that good right now. Still think we go for it. I have another counter. Now they just outdraw us too. Okay. They mulliganed to 5, but then they just got right out of it with the Moedia Ephemerate. Again, their deck is definitely favored in this type of matchup with counters, Mole Drifters, and then they can have like Hydroblast too. But I think overall in the meta, this deck does suffer against some decks like, you know, Kuldotha Red and Burn and stuff where we have a little bit better of a matchup there. Pretty much ready to pack this in. I mean, I'll try to win, but it's going to be really tough. They have 8 cards in hand versus our 3 right now. Blue white. What is this? Oh, Kenku. It's going to be good. They have counter as well. Jeez. It's not like even playing an initiative creature is that good here, but we're jamming. Yeah. This was just a thrashing here. All right, I think this is actually going to be my first 3-2 with the deck. Every other time, I think I have 4-1 or better. Still loving the deck. All right, I have to go for Ephemerate, exile whatever spell they try to get back, which is probably Ephemerate. If they have another counter or a removal spell, I'll pack it in. Yeah, blue is good. They're just going for straight for the counter. And then they're going to bolt. GG's. All right, 3-2. Again, that game against Red, maybe we should have been able to win that, but I made that bad decision. Yeah, they blew me out of the water. Yeah, for sure. Don't expect anything else from Pumpkin Queen. Here's the list though. Still really happy with the list. I wasn't like in love with the Flame Slash. Honestly, could just like play another Bolt. That might be better. Don't hate that. I could also just. I actually like this. Um, what are what are those lands? I'm not gonna know the name of it. Yeah, playing like one more tap land, but one more land in general. So this doesn't actually reduce our untapped land count. It does increase our tap land count by one, but also our overall land count by one. So cut Flame Slash, play one more dual land. I think this is the next best dual land we could play. We could play one more Boros Garrison too, but I think that's a little more risky. Um, this land just has like minor utility. Maybe we get a scry in some late game situations. Um, so I'm down to try one lore hold campus just as a mostly just a dual land just to help our mana a little bit, get one more mana in there. We had to mulligan so many hands that had one land. 20 lands is pretty low, which I guess is a reason for another Garrison because it kind of works well with the low land count. Because if you have one basic plus Garrison, you have 3 mana total. But I'll try the campus, and other than that, I don't think any changes. I want to think about some plan against Black White Ephemerate. Maybe we don't need this much hate against red. Like the best cards against red are like strands anyway. So we could like also cut like a Gorilla Shaman, maybe an Irration Cleric, find something to bring in against Black White Ephemerate that could help us there. I'm not sure what that would be. Um, there's also some other options about like yeah, like splashing Mole Drifter. If you want to play Mole Drifter, you could splash Avenging Hunter, the green initiative creature, by playing all like red green bridges and like a green white bridge in one forest. And then you could play like 2 copies of Avenging Hunter and some Weather the Storms in the sideboard. I don't hate that. Going like Naya. You didn't like Campus. Yeah, I mean, we could also just play one more untapped basic to have one more colored source, one more land, and then that gives us one more untapped land. The mana is I think like the bad mana is like the worst part of this deck. So getting one more duel just brings us up to 6 duels total, which I think is nice. Maybe the Boros Garrison also just like isn't good. We could just play like one more random tap land. Like we could even play the gain life land, the red white gain life gain 1 land. Could be reasonable. These breath weapons have been so-so, but when they're good, they're really good. I like the Smash Dust over the Electric Reabraid. So maybe this is what I would try next time. This deck is still really good. I don't think it's honestly gonna like catch on and be like a main deck because it's so difficult to pilot. It's kind of like Familiars, just in a different way, because you really have to be good at these ephemerate loops. You have a lot of really close decisions where if you choose the wrong thing, you're gonna lose the game. Um, where a deck like Burn or Red, you just like can jam and swing. So I think because this deck is really difficult to play, I don't know if it's gonna catch on, but I love playing it. I think it's a reasonable choice. Like if I was gonna play in a challenge, I would probably jam this one just to see how I would do. But I think it's a pretty good choice, especially when there's more affinity in the field. I feel like your affinity matchup, especially like you could play an additional hate card or two for affinity in the sideboard, making this a pretty good choice for like a challenge or really competitive field. Anyways, youtube.com/Napple. That'll do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Peace.